Cybertron Log Entry 984. It has been nearly 1,000 stellar cycles since the Great War for Cybertron was won by the Autobots. We have lived in relative peace in the cycle since, and have been able to heal the wounds left by war. However, with the recent detection of Decepticon activity, and with such proximity to the stasis prison that holds their former leader, Megatron, I, above all, fear the Decepticons know he lives, and they are searching for him. For those ignorant of our history, I placed Megatron in suspended stasis in the aftermath of the war, and hid him in a remote world, until such a time that the Decepticon name was all but forgotten, and he could be given a chance at rehabilitation. But with these Decepticons so close to what they seek, I have arranged a meeting with the Autobot Council, and will discuss our course of action. I am Optimus Prime, and I end this message with the hopes that the Council will approve my plans to take action before our age-old war even comes close to Reignition.
Hope I'm not disturbing you, Optimus, but the Council has assembled.
Much obliged for the notification, Ratchet. Let us make our way there. Optimus Prime. It is good to speak with you again. The pleasure is mine, Council. But I fear my presence here is not on friendly terms. I assume you have all been informed of the Decepticon activity in the vicinity of Megatron's prison.
Indeed we have, Prime. Though we wouldn't be hearing of it at all if you hadn't felt pity for that merciless monster in the first place.
Calm yourself, brother. What's past is past, and Optimus made the hard choice. For him, and for all of us. You remember as well as all of us his fury at the loss of Vector.
Of course I do. But that's exactly why we should have destroyed Megatron when we had him in our grasp.
I know it is my fault for letting Megatron live, but he was driven by the treatment given to him in his own past as a gladiator of Kaon. You recall my plan to free Megatron at the prospect of the Decepticons being nothing but a memory, so as to give him a chance at a new life.
Who here doesn't, Optimus? But not even in these 1,000 years since the war's end have we been able to completely wipe out the Decepticons, as evidenced now.
Silence! We cannot change the choice we made 1,000 years ago to let Megatron live, and that is that. Optimus, I assume you have a proposition for stopping these Decepticons. You assume correctly, Octus. My plan is to send a small team to the planet Megatron resides on, known as Earth. Furthermore, I wish to lead that team.
That's absurd! You're reacting to but a few Decepticons by personally addressing them yourself? That will only affirm their possible notion of Megatron's close proximity.
The possibility that they know they're near Megatron's prison is already obvious, and should they succeed in rescuing their leader, I would put no one in the face of his wrath before myself.
And what of Cybertron? Who will lead us now?
I have already made my decision of that matter, Silas Magnus. My close comrade Ultra Magnus will see to my affairs here during my absence.
I have already accepted Optimus's request, and am gratified to serve any way I can.
Thank you, Ultra Magnus. Octus, what are your final words on the matter? I fully support your decision, Optimus. Ultra Magnus, you are hereby appointed leader of Cybertron until Optimus's return. I believe we are done here. Any objections? Very well. We all wish you luck on your mission, Prime. Until you return. Thank you.
So, how did it go, Optimus?
The Council has approved my plan to deal with the Decepticons. Are you ready to take a trip to Earth, Ratchet?
What? Optimus, you can't be serious.
I am perfectly serious, old friend. Now, let's make preparations, shall we?
Why I ever agree to your crazy ideas is beyond me.